Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be doing a rear wheel bearing on a 2008 Ford Escape. For this project you will be needing, we got a torque wrench, we got a breaker bar with a 15, we have a 15 millimeter socket, a couple of 15 millimeter wrenches, pry bar, extension, 10 millimeter, and some ratchets, and a T60 Torx bit. First we're going to start by taking our pry bar and we're going to get us some room on the brake caliper. Then we're going to come up, grab our breaker bar, and we're going to loosen these bolts on the actual caliper bracket itself. Got one on top, one on bottom, and we're going to get that. Loosen that right there. Alright, now we got those off. We're going to take our caliper and bracket assembly. We're going to move that right up here so you don't have any weight on that line. And we're going to take the rotor off. Okay, so now we have the rotor off and we're going to come around here to the back side of it. You've got those 4 Torx bits and one 8 millimeter for the speed sensor. And now we're going to take those out. Doing a cross pattern. So we got that one loose. That one loose. Now look for the last one to loosen, and we got all 4 of those loose. Now we're gonna come back, get our 8 millimeter an extension, and we're going to take that speed sensor out. And now that you got the bolt out, that should just wiggle right out. Might need a little bit of persuasion on it. It comes right out. Now you just take those 4 bolts out and we'll be right back. Okay, now we've got all 4 bolts out. Let's go see. Now we're going to take the whole thing, and that just came right out. And now, okay. So, right, and now it should, unless it's really stuck, I may have to use some other method of persuasion. Oops, come on, stay. We're just going to take and wiggle it out. Old one. New one. Now we're going to take that and we're going to slide that back in there. Which actually what I'm going to do, bring this up here, line that up, and then I'm going to take the new bearing, put it in there, and then take a couple of the bolts to start it. And we'll be right back. Alright, and now we've got two started, so we don't have to hold it, run across from each other, that way it's flush. We're not getting cockeyed. Gotta be in there. We're gonna take the next two, get them in there, and then we're gonna run them down with our ratchet fingers. We'll be right back. Okay, and now that we've got them ran in, we're gonna take our torque wrench. We're gonna set to 98 foot-pounds. We're gonna do crossways, that way everything goes flush. Now we know it's all tight. We're going to get the sensor back in. And that's just a good wiggling back in there. Get the screw in there. It's tight. It is a small screw, so you don't want to over tighten it and snap it. That would be a really bad day. But now we've got all four bolts for the wheel bearing tight. We've got the wheel speed sensor tight. And move back to the brackets for the brakes. Okay, so next we're gonna put the rotor back on. Grab it down. Got that on. And bring our caliper and bracket back around. And I always start with the top. Just easier to get to. Holds it, you know, gravity. Got the top. Bottom, and we're going to run these in and torque them. Okay, so now we've got the caliper bracket bolts ran in. Now we're going to check our torque wrench. We have it set to 66 foot-pounds, and this is just double check to make sure that we have it tight enough. There you go. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the content. Please give a like and follow, and we'll see you next time. Thank you.